Hey, what is good, y'all? How y'all feeling? It's your boy Charles reporting live from the park. I just got finished with a workout and I'm feeling very motivated, as you guys can probably tell. The sunlight is kissing on my chocolate skin and I'm looking very handsome and I might even look a little thinner. If you do not know, I have made a declaration that I will be trying to accumulate some abs by the summertime. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to reach my goals. And in hopes to try to reach my goals to get abs for the summertime, your boy has implemented today. I'm doing something called intermediate fasting. I've done it before in the past. You can also see videos on it. And if you're a educated individual, you like to learn what intermediate fasting is, not to be confused with fasting for religious purposes. It's who that talking to me? Dylan, shout out to you. I'm live. If you're watching this afterwards, please make sure you like, share, subscribe to this video. Intermediate fasting. So today I'm intermediate fasting, which just simply means that I do not eat till after a certain time period. So I won't eat till after 12. So from 12 to 8, I can eat. And also, I'm burning 200 calories in cardio after my workout. So that's what I'm doing to try to get these abs. That's the backstory to know what's going on right now and why I'm talking about breaking through your barriers. So today at the gym, your boy's at the gym, I'm doing my thing. I lift high reps and I lift real heavy. High reps meaning like I might do, you know, between 150 to 300 pounds for 50 reps, and I lift heavy, which means I'm gonna go between 400 and 500 pounds on any particular machine, right? So that's typically my workout. That keeps me in my shape. And I weigh about 300 something pounds. You know what I'm saying? I weigh about 350 actually, 350 pounds. I just don't look it because I'm about 6'6". So that's a lot of space for this weight to go, for places for this weight to go. Anyway, I'm working out. I'm doing my thing. It's a dude who's about the age of my grandparents. My grandparents they're about 80 some years old. And me and him normally, you know, we bump fists, do our thing when we walk past. But today he was like, you know, how you doing? I'm like, good. I asked him how he doing, and he says, I'm just happy that I'm walking. And this dude, he in here, he lifting weights. He bench pressing like 135 for me, around 70, 80. That's amazing. And he was like, I'm just happy I'm walking. But he doing more than walking. He lifting weights. He fairly strong for an old man. And he says to me, he looks at me and he says to me, Charles, you have a gift from God. You know, and he points to my body. He was like, you have a gift from God. Me being, you know, 6'6", 350. And he was like, don't waste your gift. Take care of your gift. That's what he says. He says, take care of your gift. I said, I do the best I can. He was like, you know, that's all you can do. And, you know, do more than that. You know, do more than the best you can. And this right here stuck with me because later on in the workout, what I'm not used to is doing the cardio for 200 calories. 200 is a lot. That's like 20 to 30 minutes on a bike. You know what I'm saying? 10 minutes, I'll be a little 30 minutes, 200 calories. It's killing me. It's murdering me. You feel me? But I hit a wall around 100 calories. I hit a wall. My stomach hurts. My head hurts. I feel like throwing up. And it's a wrap for me. I feel like I'm like, yo, bump this. I'm not doing it. But when I hit that wall, I remember what that man said. And he said, Charles, push past that. Push past that. And a lot of times when we hit a wall, when we hit a barrier, we like to give up. You know, we like to give up. We like to say, bump it. It's too hard. I can't do this. And a lot of times we like to take God's word out of context. And watch, roll with me now. Hey, the word of this, I hear a lot of people say this all the time. And I feel like, you know, that's just a tradition to say this. But God won't put more on me than I can bear. We say that all the time as an excuse to not do hard work. We say that as an excuse to not have bad things happen to us. We say that as an excuse because we don't want X, Y, Z to happen to us. But we actually taking a word out of context. If you don't know where that's at, that's 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. God's actually talking about sin. God's actually talking about God, like if you're addicted to like eating, God won't send the ice cream man to knock on your door and say, hey, I got free ice cream just for your fat behind. Or if you're addicted to like pornography or sex or women, God will not have a Victoria's Secret model show up to your door, but naked, knocking on your door talking about, hey, let's party. What it's saying is, what God says is, I won't place you in those type of predicaments. But what we like to do is we like to say, because I'm in a hard predicament, I can't, God won't let that happen. God won't let me struggle. But to break through barriers, the way to be the best version of yourself is you have to be in hard, strenuous, difficult conditions. And we don't like hearing that. What we don't want to hear is you might need to be lonely. You might need to be by yourself. You might need to be single for a couple of years to build up your self-confidence. You'll never know that you can be an entrepreneur till you get fired from your job. You never know that you can be self-sufficient and function and do things by yourself until maybe some loved ones close to you pass away and you got to do things on your own. And those are things, those are moments, those are experiences that we don't ever want to experience, that we don't want to hear, that we don't want to go through because they hurt, because they're difficult. But honestly, when you break through the barrier of realizing and going through something you didn't know you could go through, that's when you really grow. That's when you really achieve and become the best forms of yourself. So it wasn't until I was sitting on that bike and after all the pain went away, I had to sit through the pain for a while. I had to sit through my head hurting, my stomach hurting, my legs burning, the galactic acid building up in my legs burning. And it wasn't until I pushed and I had to wait a little bit. I had to wait till those feelings of feeling uncomfortable went away till I broke the barrier. And it was easy. It was easy to knock out that other 100 calories. So what I'm saying, what I want you guys to leave with, just because something is uncomfortable, just because you're going through pain, just because you're sad, you're upset, you're depressed, you're mad, you're confused, mom left you, dad left you, granny, papa died, your girlfriend left you, your boyfriend left you, you got a sad text, you're depressed, whatever, your job, you got fired from your job, whatever it may be, don't confuse that with God not loving you, and don't confuse that with being less than, but make sure that you realize that is just you going through growing pains as you're pushing through this barrier. Do not quit. Do not give up. Do not give yourself any excuses. Excuses will, anything you don't try, anything you don't give a concerted effort to, you're allowing somebody else to win. You're allowing somebody else to take your spot. Matter of fact, you're hurting the future. It's somebody who's like waiting on you to go through whatever it is you're going to go through so that they can get encouraged and they can go to the next level. So think about that. Next time you think, man, I can't pass this quiz, I can't pass this test, I can't go back to school, I can't go to the gym, I can't work out, I can't do whatever, make sure you remember, hey, look, it's somebody counting on me to do this. Right? And you ought to want to be the best version of yourself for yourself. You ought to want that for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got for you, man. You know what I'm saying? A little positivity, a little motivation as I ride to the house and cook this meal because I ain't ate all day. I'm starving. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how skinny I want to get my little neck. When I start getting veins and stuff, that's probably when I'll stop because I ain't trying to be super skinny. You feel me? But anyway, I love you guys. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe. Hey, shout out to my family. And I'll be reading the comments. I'm going to have to do like a comment video. Leave a comment at the bottom if you want a comment video. But I want to start like really talking to y'all. Y'all are an awesome community. I really do appreciate all 72,000 of y'all. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe. Let's make our family get bigger, grow. Share this, put this on your Facebook, put this on your Twitter, post this as many places as you can because I really do want our family to grow. And I love y'all. We out.